Howdy everyone, Colorado Biker Prepper here, coming at you with a video. This one is about my bug out bottle. Now everybody's heard about bug out bags, but I've got my little emergency survival bottle here. And this is one that I've designed. I've had these for years, and they go everywhere with me. I've got one in all of my cars, got one in my hiking equipment, my fishing equipment, everything. I always carry one of these whenever I'm out of the house. And they are great little kits that I've put together. So let's get started. I'll show you what's in it. First of all, it's a normal Nalgene silo bottle. Holds 48 ounces, which is quite a bit. Liter and a half, basically. So if we open it up, it's just a normal bottle. On the very top, we have one of my favorites. It's a tight fit, but it fits. Is one of these. It's called an Anya bag. And these are brilliant. These are incredibly cool. This is a little backpack right here. You can see straps and everything. Folds up into itself. That's in the very top of the bag. So you've got something to put the rest of the contents in when you fill this up with water. So next thing that I have is a couple of rubber gloves. Inside these rubber gloves, which also act as waterproofing, I have some basic stuff. One fell on the floor. 2 gloves. Got some very basic, just some antacid. Alcohol pads, ibuprofen, Afterbite, Fresh Nap, which is just a little moist towelette, alcohol pads, cleansing wipes, a couple more cleansing wipes, and just some basic bandages and antibiotic ointment. So that comes in handy just in case you get an owie. Next we have a spool of fishing line. It's about 200 feet there, and then a couple tea candles. They got a little crushed, just the aluminum got crushed getting put in there. Things are put in here pretty tight, but they do come out eventually. So, there we go. Move it all to the top. That makes it easier. Another candle. Another spool of fishing line. So we got candles, fishing line, and the cap fell off of this one when I was trying to take it out. There we go. This is a little medicine bottle. Inside here in the bottom, I've got some Benadryl, diphenhydramine, ibuprofen, naproxen sodium, and Tylenol. And I've sealed the top of it with wax. So even if the cap doesn't work, they're still sealed in there until I need them. Keeps it airtight as well. So keeps that going. I also have, so I can get it out. Like I said, it's a tight fit for everything, but it all fits. I've got 50 feet of paracord, 550 paracord, which is great. Of course, you can find 100 uses for that. And then I've got water purification tablets, a pen. Got one of these. This is called a pop brush. I love these things. It's a little toothbrush and it has toothpaste in the handle. You just push this portion forward, put it together, got a little toothbrush. So you got that, and that fits in there. And then got another bottle of the water purification tablets. We have a little emergency blanket. We also have a lighter, just a mini Bic. And then we also have one of these, which is the Gerber. And this is one of the micro ones that they sell, the mini suspension P. And it's a little pair. Then it also has all the other stuff on it. It's got a blade. And it's got typical stuff. It's got a nail file. I don't know why they put nail files on these things. I think it's stupid. Little screwdrivers, can opener, tweezers, mini screwdriver, pretty much everything you need. It's a nice small compact size. It's not that big. but these are great. I love these. They're sold in a kit with 2 of them. The other one is a pair of scissors, but that's not in here because I don't need it. Other thing that I have is typical fire steel, your ferro rod and magnesium block. And then, if I can get it out, they're all fighting to get out at the same time out of the bottle. This. And this is the Lysol to go with some, this is Gorilla Tape wrapped around the cap, so you got some tape with you. But you've also got Lysol. Lysol works great for disinfecting wounds. It's mostly alcohol, so it's great for a disinfectant. And since it's mostly alcohol, it's also a great fire starter. You just spray a little bit on what you're going to do. Use the ferro rod or the lighter. A spark is all it takes, and it goes right up. So that helps in getting wet wood to burn. And then last one here, or last 2 here. And these are always a little bit difficult to get out. There we go. I have a mainstay emergency bar. This is a 1200 calorie bar. And I know these aren't the best for survival, but that's all this is intended for, is for short-term emergency survival, not long-term. This is something, your car slides off the road during a snowstorm and you're stuck in a snowbank. This 1200 calories could save your life. These are decent, they're good calories. It's mostly fat, but it's still better than having absolutely nothing. So you got something to eat in there. You got 1200 calories. So for a full-size adult male, that's half, a little under half of what you should take what you should eat every day. So the last is my fishing kit in a bottle. And my fishing kit, once again, another little medicine bottle. These are just old medicine bottles that I have. Once again, you've got another spool of about 100 feet of fishing line. And then we have everything else. We'll get that out later. Got a little miniature bobber there. Lots of weights, hooks, and also, this is something that you don't see in many other people's fishing kits, is a lure. Lure is really handy because what if you can't find any bait? What are you going to use to catch fish? This is one of those Joe's flies, and these things are incredible. I catch dozens of trout every spring with just that. No bait, no nothing. It's a simple spoon type with a fly on the end. Now trout and other panfish, they'll bite just on a spoon with a hook, but you add that fly to it and it makes it almost irresistible. And I've got 2 of those in here. They won't come out though. Yeah, well, like I said, they all just jostle for position in here because it is packed pretty tight in everything. But then we got the other Joe's flies stuck in here, which I got to get out. I'll get that out later, but you get the point. I think you understand my point though. See, it's in there. And each one of these is also secured with a little bit of electrical tape. So you have a little bit of electrical tape too. So, but with everything here, that's enough to hold a person over for 24 hours, if not 36 hours, 72 hours on the very outside, if you can find a place to go fishing. But the most important thing is the bottle, because you never see a survival kit that has anything to put water in. See all those survival tins and everything, but they have nothing to put water in. You can only live for 3 days without water. How are you going to transport water, say if you have to walk out of somewhere? You're going to die of dehydration, especially if you're in a desert environment. This gives you the ability to carry 1.5 liters, 48 ounces, well, a little bit more actually, of water. And everything in here is done for short term. So, but here's the bag, and everything in here just goes in the little backpack. So when you get if you need it, you can just take everything, throw it in the bag, and then you have a nifty little backpack too, so that you can get around and take everything with you. So that's the basic survival bottle. So give it some thought. I'd love to hear any comments or questions you may have, any suggestions on what I'm missing. I think I have the basics for 24 all the way up to 72 hours if you're able to go fishing. So give it a look. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.